What is up, guys? Back here with Caveman, and we're gonna play some King's Quest. I thought we'd start a new thing. It's completely different to what we normally do. I normally play like horror games and that, but I wanted to get something nice and light-hearted, something everybody can watch. Yeah, something different. Got chapter 1 and 2. We'll start on chapter 1 because I haven't done any of it yet, so should be fun. Wait, he's just running out and no cutscene on. Whee. I like the artwork in that in this game, that's why I picked it. It's quite different, it's not realistic, it's not anything, it's more cartoony. I have no idea what I'm doing, just started.
I had not been back there in years, but it was the last place left to look.
Oh, cold. Is that Mattis?
It was not exactly as I remembered it, but it wasn't all that different either.
It's pretty beautiful, this game. Pretty.
Two odd contraptions guarded the lost treasure. I would have to turn one and see what happened.
That was easy.
Buckets, barrels, butter churns, and beds were jammed into every nook and cranny of that cave. It all seems so familiar.
What is that? Oh, it's the wind.
Even though the bed was very comfortable, this was no time to hide under the covers.
Sorry.
Wait. Hold on, Grandpa. I don't remember this part of the story. Beds hanging from stalactites?
We'll get there, Gwendolyn. Don't worry. No detail in this story will be overlooked. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. As I treaded through the river of rumbling trundles, I feared I knew the source of that deafening wind.
A bed bridge. It's pretty cool.
Nestled beneath a slumbering pile of teeth,
Oh, a dragon.
claws was...
Fabled mirror.
Oh, so you remember this part of the story.
Well, dragons are my favorite.
You want to tell this part?
Yes. King Edward sent me, the greatest knight in all of Daventry, on a quest to return his stolen mirror. A gigantic, hulking beast of a dragon was the last thing in my way to... My way too. Add a shinier hat to my collection. I tried to turn that crazy contraption, but it was missing a handle. Someone tampered with it, creating some silly conundrum.
Anything to handle then. Let's go have a look for a handle.
volumes of old books with foreboding titles clutter the shelves of that strange bedroom. How to Tame a Dragon, Breaking the Spirit of Hideous Beasts.
So, the missing handle was booby-trapped? What did you do?
Well, I used my cleverness to outsmart the trap. Then I used my cleverness to hide.
You may hide. Oh, dragon.
Luckily, that half-blinded beast never noticed me in bed.
A dragon's eye must be really hard to pierce with an arrow. At archery lessons, I can barely hit a hay bale.
It is indeed a feat only for skilled archers. I tried to turn that crazy contraption, but it was missing a handle.
I got the handle.
Someone tampered with it, creating some silly conundrum.
What did you...
Alright. Well, that was really loud. But the dragon didn't hear it. Ho-ho.
The dragon's chains were coiled around a gigantic switch mounted to the cave wall.
Probably not a good idea to turn that switch.
After he briefly basked in the sun, the narcoleptic dragon went back to snoring.
I probably sleep all day too, if Amira was my only friend.
Oh, it's kinda sad. The fuck is that? Is that guy dead or sleeping? Close. Yeah, I guess it's mainly a puzzle-based game, so maybe get a wee bit boring for people who don't like puzzles. Oh shit! Oh crap! Can't swear. Should hide. Right, so can't step on the bones. Need to watch the bones. Good in. I think this game was based on like games from like the 80s or something. So there was games in the 80s called King's Quest.
Whoever designed this trap thought they were pretty clever, but I would probably find a way to hit that unreachable switch.
Right, so I need to find a way to hit that switch from across here. Oh, whoa. Hmm.
The mirror called out to me.
There's the mirror. That's what I need to get. That's what I came here for.
A ridiculous feeding contraption was cobbled together to keep the beast and probably its owner alive.
So I'm guessing I need to lure the dragon away by feeding its food. Then I need to sneak in and get mirror while it eats. How do I get down? Okay, so now I need to run downstairs quickly. Change camera view. Come on. Jesus. What am I to do then? I have no clue what I'm meant to do here. No, I'm meant to try and jump on the foot. We will figure this out. Oh wait, that's not gonna work, it's still gonna come and get us. Oh no, it is. There we go. Oh shit. Oh, that was news. Here we go. Oh, no. Just get Ian. Yeah, I just got Ian. Okay. Try this again.
A ridiculous feeding contraption was cobbled together to keep the beast and probably its owner alive.
Nope, he's in mute. Now ring the bell. Get him to eat that one, then I'll go down when he's distracted. Hopefully he doesn't hear the noise, and I'll be able to get the minnow. What? He was distracted. How am I meant to do this? Get him to go to the one with skills and then go down and up. Yeah, that's it. Right, so. Into this. There's only a combination left, so it must be. He walks away from the mirror. I go down, get the mirror, come back up. This must be it. This is like the last thing I can do. Yeah. I got it. I done it. Oh, man just vanished from the kid. Cool. Oh crap. Oh no, I'm dead.
Let me guess. You escaped with only...
Oh shit.
Let me guess. You escaped with...
He stopped spinning. Alright. So I made it when I fall that time, but I didn't make it when I fall any other time. Make sure they don't... Oh, that was close. Oh no, I made that. I should be really good at this game. This is a child's game. Why am I doing so bad? No, it's not really a child's game. It's like... no, I can't. It's a game for all ages. Like, don't need to check it out. Reminds me of the Robin Hood when these fox things ever watched that when you were a kid. Just love that movie when I was a kid. It's all I ever watched. Those skills, man. Those skills with the bow. Oh my god, you seen the mouth. And hide. Easy enough, I think. Behind you. Guy runs weird. I'm out of there.
With a magic mirror safely in my possession, I dreamt of the Daventry I would be rewarded with, and the kingdom it could become.
What?
In that split second, I had three choices in front of me. Any would clear my path to safety, and all would have rippling consequences.
I'm gonna die with a dragon. Go. That means the dragon's gonna hate me now. Wait, it's got like a butterfly effect. It's had rippling consequences.
My hands were shaking and my arms could barely grip the rope, but with the last of my strength, I climbed out of the well and headed back to the castle. Ever since the magic mirror returned, its reflections have warned the kingdom of danger, kept our family safe, and it has exposed many troublesome crumbs tangled in my beard.
Yeah. King Edward was so proud that you returned his lost treasure that he made you king. Everyone knows that part. Now, can we get back to that dragon?
Gwendolyn, there's so much more to my stories than dragons.
Is that a boy or a girl?
I hope this whole cap will
He's
be
got long hair
remembered
and he's
for
called
far
Gwendolyn.
more than the action
So it
tattered
could be a
across
girl.
its brim, sewn into the seams of many hidden adventures. All right, let's get back to the dragon.
Tell me everything. Where can I learn to shoot like that?
A good mentor and practice. This wasn't the first time I went eye to eye with that hideous beast, and while that shot was certainly in self-defense, that arrow was a bit vengeful, I'm afraid, but let's continue that story in the daytime. It's about to get a tad more scary.
Dragons don't scare me, even those with all their eyes. If I ever come across that dragon, I'll finish him off for you. And I'll be known throughout Daventry as Gwendolyn the Brave.
That's quite a
It's
a
a boy.
bold plan.
It's definitely a boy.
One that requires a steadfast gut and a deft hand.
All right, you two. Grandpa needs to rest. Gwendolyn, it's way past your bedtime.
Sleep well, Grandpa. I'll be back first thing in the morning.
I don't need rest. I'm as spry as I've ever been, though I would mind a slice of magic fruit.
hello, cousin. I'm glad you're finally here. He's been asking about you for days. I had to sit through the same story 5 times.
We got here as fast as we could. And I like Grandpa's stories, especially the ones with dragons.
Ah, yes. The legendary beast he went eye to eye with. I don't know if he forgets I've heard that story before, or if he doesn't care, but he loves telling it to anyone that will listen. I'm pretty sure I heard the nursemaids telling his same jokes in the hall.
Have you heard anything the doctors are saying?
Yes, doctors, wizards, magic elves. Grandfather is fine, Gwendolyn. They all say the same thing. He's just old. He still has a few good years left. Look, we're all excited that your family made the trip, but there's no need to worry. You should get some rest. I'm sure you're scheduled for a full morning of Grandfather's hilarious ramblings.
Oh, I'm also scheduled for the tournament tomorrow.
Ah, yes, the fencing tournament. You'll love it. I'm, of course, favored to win, and will make sure you have the very best seat to view my victory. The courtyard will be filled with important people and delicious hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, I'm actually competing in the tournament.
I had no idea we were hosting a junior tournament. That's incredible. In that case, I will gladly be there to cheer you on and eat delectable appetizers.
Nope, no junior tournament. I'll be squaring off against you.
I see. Well, perhaps this is the time to stop listening to stories and finally make some of your own. Good night, Gwendolyn. Sleep well.
Come in, Gwendolyn. You can set those on the nightstand.
Grandma said to take 3 spoonfuls of each.
I'll get to those. No need to fuss over me. Now, let's talk about far more important issues, like that fencing tournament. I hear you're competing.
Well, I signed up, but I'm not so sure anymore.
Nonsense. If it's Scott you're worried about, he's no bother. After all, I only learned that you entered after he complained about it all morning. Threatened, I'm guessing. There are many ways to win a duel. I, for one, have always been fond of... treating my opponents with respect. You'll be surprised what opens up to you. A lovely fellow once told me the fastest way to anyone's heart is through their stomach. Speaking of, that reminds me of a story. One I know you haven't heard before. When I was a much younger lad, before I was a knight, before I'd been to Daventry, and even before I'd seen a dragon. It's a tale about a tournament that changed my life. It is a long story, but I shall tell it briefly.
Well, Triumph, this looks as good a place as any to camp for the night. Let's rest up. We have a big day tomorrow.
Is that a rabbit? Good day. Anyway guys, gonna leave that episode there. So like, share and subscribe. Become a nice man a day. And as always, peace out.